Okay, so we are back again. I am very sorry. Actually, I don't like people waiting for me. But anyway, we'll begin now. I'm sorry, everyone. Again, we will begin now. So, apadaha duragami cha saksharo na cha panditaha. So, as we said, apadaha means without leg. Duragami, dura is far, gami is goer. Duragami, cha is and. So he doesn't have leg, but he goes far. Saksharo, sa is with. Akshara means letter. Akshara actually means one which doesn't decay or one which doesn't perish. So like for God and God also we say, right, Akshara, Avinashi. So Sa Akshara means with Akshara. So letter Varnas are also called as that sounds, whatever A, I, U. So they are Aksharas. So they don't diminish. So Sa Akshara, it is full of Akshara, with Akshara. But Na Cha Panditaha, it is not a scholar. It is not someone who knows too much. Amukhaha, so it doesn't have any mouth. But Sfutvakta, Sfutvakta means clear, distinct speaker. Vakta is a speaker, Sfut means clear. Cha, so cha is for earlier and Yah became yo, Yah janati saha panditaha. One who knows is intelligent, you can say. So, can you guess what it is without seeing? So it is a postcard. So it is apadaha, it doesn't have leg, but duragami, it goes far. It is full of letters, but it is not pandita. It doesn't have mouth, but it speaks. Means whenever somebody reads somebody's letter, then it's kind of that letter, it's speaking. So this is the Prahalika of today. So today our Sangraha Vishaya goddess is Parvati. सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके देवी नारायणी नमो अस्तु ते नमः अस्तु ते. So if you see here, like any one of you remember in Ramayana or anywhere in our whatever serials were there, suppose Sita is there and Ram has to call Sita, then how he will call? What word he will use to call?
Site.
Yes,
Site.
Site, because the Sambodhana, when you are addressing somebody, then the word changes. So like for Devi, if somebody's name is Saraswati, so we will call her as Saraswati. So we will make the last one smaller. So that is what, if you see here, same thing is there everywhere. You see Sarva Mangal Mangalye. So again calling somebody. Oh, one who Sarva. Sarva means all. Mangal means good, auspicious. Mangalye means doer. So someone who does auspicious for all. Shive. Shive is for, again A is there. So again addressing is happening. Shiva. Shiva is our goddess Parvati. So when you are addressing her, you will say Shive. Sarva Artha Sadhike. So Sarva is again all. Artha means desires. Sadhike. So Sadhike means one who fulfill all desires. So Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye. Sharanye is again same sound you can see. Sharanye. Now you can hear Tilaka Bhagini. I think because others were able to reply. So Sharanye is again one who protects. Sharana. Trayambike. Trayambike means again addressing the goddess Parvati of same way. Next is Devi. So Devi becomes Devi because it's a address. Then Narayani becomes Narayani, because again it is addressing. Namaha means salutation or namaste. Astu is prerana lot lakara, let there be namaste or salutations. Te is tava, te means tava, to you. So it's that simple. So it has no different kind of words, only one kind of word majority, that all is addressing. So, and then namaha astu is the verb, te, namaha te astu. So namostu te. Next one is also similar, very similar. You can see Annapurne. So it is, the word is Annapurna. So one who gives the us to eat, Annapurna. So when you are addressing, then you are saying, oh Annapurne. Sada Purne. Sada is always, Purne is filling, perfect, complete, any meaning. Shankara is a Shiva. Prana Vallabhe, someone who is very dear to Shankara. Oh, that. Shankara Prana Vallabha will be the word. Shankara Prana Vallabhe means one who is dear to Shankara. Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham, for uh, for sake of jnana, knowledge. Vairagya means not getting attached to the anything. Siddhyartham, to understand that, or to you can say know that. Bhiksham is I am asking something, begging. Dehi means this, the verb, you give. Cha Parvati. So Parvati is again addressing. It is not Parvati. If you see here, it is Parvati, but here it is Parvati, because we are addressing her. So Viksham Dehi Cha Parvati. So this also is same. Any doubt is there at any place? Please raise, please ask. Don't feel shy or wait. So today, till now, we are, if you remember, we are coming from very early stage. So the world's oldest literature, that is the Vedas, we started from there. Then we came to Vedanta, which part is the newer part in Veda. So Vedanta, then Vedanta means Upanishad, and then we came to Itihasa, then we came to type of Kavya. Now we are going to see the modern. So modern is not so modern, because they still are some second BC, I think, some 2000 year before Christ. So means some 4000 year from now. So whatever is the most accepted this thing. So, but they are newer, in because our civilization is very long. So today we are going to see about Abhijnana Shakuntalam. This is one of the plays, Rupaka, written by Kalidasa. So Kalidasa. So earlier, most of these either Mahakavya, Rupakas, they were taken from mostly from some our own stories. So like Tilaka Bhagini, I think you should switch off your video, then it might be faster for you. So it is taken from stories like Ramayana, some Vedic stories, some Upanishadic stories, some Purana story or Mahabharata. So from there only people used to get the plot, and then they will use the liberty of a poet to expand the plot or to introduce some variations. So Abhijnana Shakuntalam is also like that. Abhijnana means knowing or understanding or getting to know. Shakuntalam means of Shakuntala. So you can say in this story, the total whatever the gist is like somehow making Shakuntala know, or whatever Shakuntala came to know. So most of the people, I think, they know the story. So this is like Shakuntala was the daughter of one Apsara, and that mother has left her into Kanva Rishi ashrama, and she was growing there. And one day she meets that King Rajarshi Dushyanta comes to the ashrama, and he likes Shakuntala. Shakuntala also likes him, and finally they decided to get married. So Kanwa at that time was traveling to some pilgrimage just for praying for her marriage only. And here they got married, and Dushyanta stayed for some time. After that, he gave his ring to Shakuntala and went back. He said, once your father comes, you can take permission from him and come to my place, whatever kingdom or palace. So Shakuntala was most of the time she was in that dream only. So she kept on thinking about him and maybe future. So she was like cut off from the world. So during that time, sometime Durvasa comes, and he gets raised by because Shakuntala didn't saw him and didn't do anything like whatever the Uchita Swagat and all those things was there. So he gives a curse like whoever you are thinking so deeply, he will forget you. And then he uh, goes. So Shakuntala's some very good Priyambada and one other Anasuya, I think. So they are two very good friends of Shakuntala. So one of the friend hears this curse, and she follows that Rishi Durvasa, and somehow Durvasa says like it is anyway I have given, so it cannot be taken back. But if she will produce anything which king remembers of kings, then king will remember. So most of the story everyone knows. So that is all is written here. You can read this. This is simple and interesting story. It is too much interesting if you read, if you will be able to read in Sanskritam. So because there is a one shloka which says Upama Kalidasasya. So the similes of Kalidasas are world famous. So it is mostly no one can match it. So that you can enjoy only once you can read it in real in the language in which it is written. So there is this one again famous shloka, that is Kavyeshu Natakam Ramyam. So in among the Kavya means prose, poetry, champu, Drashya Kavya, Shravya Kavya, whatever, all kind of these compositions. In that Kavyeshu, among that, Natakam is Shravya Kavya, which you do the Rupaka. Ramyam. So they are always attracting. Tatra, and among the Natakam, among these dramas or among these Rupakas, Tatra Ramya Shakuntala, and among them, best or most appealing is Shakuntala. And in the Shakuntala, Tatra api chaturthaha anka. And in Shakuntala, the fourth scene or the play. And Tatra Shloka Chatushtayam. And in that, in Shakuntala, the four shlokas of the fourth anka. So it is saying that among these dramas, best is Nataka. Because 10 type of dramas are there, right? Dindima and all those. So among them, Nataka is best. Among the Nataka, Shakuntala means Abhijnana Shakuntalam is best. Among the Abhijnana Shakuntala, whatever ankas or plays are there, among them, fourth play is very good act. And among the in the fourth play, the four verses are very best. So in those four verses, Kanwa Rishi is preparing to see off the Shakuntala. Shakuntala is getting ready and she's ready to go to Dushyanta's house. And anyone, I think I can say, if you have a daughter or if you have something, if you read them, most of the people will cry. And you will see like the situation is not different as it was in that time. So the way he thinks like I am a person living in forest. I am a sadhu. I am unattached. So if this is my condition, what will be the condition of those who are grihasthas, who are living in grihastha life? How they part from their daughter? So that is very beautiful. And Shakuntala had raised all the whatever plants were there in ashrama. So all the plants were taken care by Shakuntala. So those all plants, it is written like they all give something. Some plant is giving color for her feet, whatever they put color, some color, right? Earlier days, some for So it's whatever this shloka is, it is really apt and really applicable. Someday I expect, so some of you will reach to that level where you can read it in original, and that day you might remember this thing. So with that, there is nothing else to explain for me. So that is simple only. We'll come to Katha. Sadhu Nam Jivanam. So Sadhu Nam means of sadhus. So like so there are many sadhus of. So Sadhu Nam means of. So Jivanam. This Vibhakti you haven't read. So in next chapter you will read. So in this whole book, you will finish all the vibhaktis and all the mostly used verbs. So you will start understanding almost from 50-60% sentences. So the life of sadhus. So life of good people. So today I only will use because of my some setup issue, some time is gone. So I don't want you people to stay late. गंगा तीरे एकः साधुः आसीत्. So Ganga Tire means at the bank of Ganga. Ganga Tire. Anything ending a sound at the end, it means in, on, like that. This is telling the place, in that particular place. Ganga Tire ekah sadhuः asit. Asit is a past tense verb. So one sadhu used to live, or one sadhu was there on bank of Ganga. Sah sadhu bahu upakaram karoti sma. So that sadhu used to do too much of upakara. Bahu upakara. Sma is converting it into past. Yah apakaram karoti tasya api upakaram karoti sma. So yah means who, apakaram means apakaram is opposite of upakaram. If you do something good to somebody, that is upakaram. If you do something bad to somebody, that is apakaram. So yah who apakaram karoti, who does bad to him, tasya api, him also upakaram karoti. For him also he used to do good. Upakaram, sma is past. Ekasmin dine. So this is again Sanskrit style of saying. It is also telling in one day. So ekasmin dine saha, he, that sadhu, Ganga Nadyam. So this also is same thing. Dine Nadyam ekasmin. They all are telling location. So Ganga Nadyam, in the Ganga Nadi, Snanam Kartum Nadim Gatwan. So one day he went to river for having bath in Ganga Nadi. Gatavan is Ktavatu Pratyaya. This is another Pratyaya you will read in next chapter. Snanam Ditiya, Nadim Ditiya. So ekasmin dine, in one day, saha, that sadhu, Ganga Nadyam, in the Ganga Nadi, Snanam Kartum, to take bath, Nadim Gatvan, went towards the river. Nadi pravahe, in the flow of river, ekah vrishchikah agataha, one scorpion came. This is past. Saha sadhu vrishchikam drishtavan, same, gatvan drishtavan. That sadhu saw the scorpion. Sa tam, so tam means that vrishchikam, that scorpion, hastena, by hand, it is tritiya. So instrument it is telling. What instrument he used? Hastena, by one hand. Grihitvan, he took or captured or caught that vrishchikam by one hand. Tire sthapayitum prayatnam kritvan. Tire is bank. Sthapayitum means to place. Prayatnam means try. Kritvan means he did. He tried to place that scorpion on the bank, on the land, you can say, because that scorpion was flowing in water. Kintu, but saha, that scorpion, sadhoho, of sadhu, hastam, hand, adashat. But that scorpion, as per her nature, she bitten the hand of sadhu. Sadhu tam tyaktavan. So now because that scorpion bite is poisonous and it creates some trembling in hand, so because of that, that scorpion again fell into river. So saha sadhum tam tyaktvan. So that's what it is trying to tell the sentence, that sadhu again left that, dropped that scorpion. Vrishchikah jale apatat. Again the scorpion fell into water. Punaha sadhuhu vrishchikam grihitva tire sthapayitum prayatnam kritvan. So punaha is again, sadhu is sadhu, vrishchikam means to scorpion, grihitva, this you have read in last class, that is after getting the scorpion again, tire sthapitum, tire is bank, sthapitum to put there, prayatnam is try, prayatnam kritvan, he did. So when that scorpion fell into river, then again sadhu tried to catch that scorpion by hand and tried to put that into bank. Punaha vrishchika hastam adashat, again scorpion bit in his hand. Evam, like this, anekvaram, many times, sadhu vrishchikam grihitvan, sadhu caught the vrishchika api adashat, and scorpion also bitten him. So nadi tire ekah purushah asit. So on the bank one person was there. So he is now speaking. Sadhu Maharaj, oh Sadhu Maharaj, ayam vrishchikah dushtah. This scorpion is wicked. This is not understanding your whatever you are trying to do. You are trying to good and this is wicked. Saha punaha dashati. That scorpion is biting you again and again. Bhavan kimartham tam haste vritha sthapayati. Bhavan means you, kimartham means for what, tam means that vrishchikam, haste means in the hand, vritha means waste, sthapayati means placing. So why you are putting that in your hand again and again? Vrishchika tyajatu, let this vrishchika go, means throw it in water, let it go. Why you are getting bitten by this? Iti uktavan sah, like this, that person who was on the nadi tire, uktavan, he told or spoke. Tada sadhu uktavan. So then sadhu told or spoke. Vrishchikah kshudraha jantuhu. Vrishchika is a small creature. Damshanam tasya swabhavah. Biting is his habit, that he is made to bite. Saha swasya swabhavam na tyajati. So vrishchika, scorpion, is not quitting his behavior. He is still, whenever he is getting chance, he is biting. Aham tu manushya, but I am a human. Aham mama paropakara swabhavam katham tyajami. So if I am a manushya's work is to do paropakara. So if vrishchika is not letting his behavior, then why, being a human who is a developed animal, who is not a kshudra jantu, then why I should leave my behavior? My thing is to help him. So I am helping him. Iti, like this sadhu uktavan. Yaha apakarinam api upakaram karoti. One who does good to those who does bad to him, saha eva sadhu bhavati. He only is sadhu, or he only is a good person. So there are so many shlokas are also, subhashitas are also, which tell like if you are doing good to those who are doing good to you, then it's a mutual agreement. It is not, you are not doing anything special. So somebody who is good to you, being good to him is a just normal courtesy. If you are doing good to those who are not good to you, then only there is something special or something good you are doing. So same thing here it is telling. Yaha apakarinam api upakaram karoti. One who does good to those who do bad to him, saha eva sadhu. That person only is called as sadhu. So this was the story. So I will engage you in these questions. So 4 questions are there and 1, 2, 3, 4 people are here. So okay. So Deepa, I think, okay, you 2 people are there. Okay. So Ganga tire kaha asit?
गंगा तीरे साधु आसीत्.
How many sadhu?
एकः साधु आसीत्.
Ekah sadhu asit. Okay. Anuradha Bhagini can take next one. Sadhu kim karoti?
साधुः बहु उपकारं करोति.
Karoti. Very nice, very nice. You should not have to say sma because it is not in question.
Yes.
Okay,
Very good. Yes. Very good. So next one is Sri Sai. वृश्चिकः किम् अकरोत्?
वृश्चिकः अदशम् अकरोत्.
You can okay. You can see from here. वृश्चिकः किम् अकरोत्? Where is that? वृश्चिकः साधोः हस्तम् अदशत्. So what is adashat?
Bit.
So what will be the present form of this word adashat?
दशति.
Dashati. Very good, very good. So dashati means biting. Adashat means bitten or bit. Hastam is to the hand. Very good. So Jayanti Bhagini, कः साधुः भवति? कः साधुः भवति? Your sound is not coming. यः अपकारिणाम् अपि उपकारं करोति सः एव साधुः.
साधु भवति.
सः एव साधुः. For Tilka Bhagini, I need to create one question. So we'll do something from here. So Sadhu किम् उक्तवान्? Here you can. This is your answer.
उक्तवान्.
Sadhu kum uktavan. You know what is uktavan? So vadati means somebody is speaking. So vadati, when you add tavatu pratyaya, so then it becomes uktavan, uktavati, uktavat. So uktavan means somebody spoke. We'll have the past thing. Sadhu uktavan. Sadhu spoke. What he spoke? Vrishchikaha kshudraha jantuhu. Vrishchika is a small creature. Damshanam tasya swabhavaha. Biting is his habit. Saha swasya swabhavam na tyajati. And he, being small animal, is not quitting his behavior. The habit, whatever is programmed by nature into him or her. Aham tu manushya. I am a human. So I am so superior naturally as compared to this jantu. So why I should leave my nature? And my nature is to help others. So that is why, even though this scorpion is biting me again and again, I am picking her again or him again and again. So with this, we'll see some Vyavahara. So again, today we are learning another interrogative word. That is, again, you can figure it out because it is starting from ka. So most of the words starting from ka are not most, few of the words starting from ka are interrogative. So at the end of this book, they all will get summarized. They are total 7. So suppose you have a sentence like saha pathanartham vidyalayam gacchati. So the meaning of that is he goes to school for sake of study or for sake of reading. So if you have to ask the same question like why he goes to school, then you can convert this pathanartham with kimartham. So artham remains same, but whatever action was happening, there you will add kim, what. So the meaning of this most of the time comes as why. So you can see here, if I ask Saha kimartham vidyalayam gacchati, so you can say Saha pathanartham vidyalayam gacchati. Sa kimartham yogasanam karoti, that girl or lady, why she does the yogasana, why she is doing the yogasana. Sa arogyartham. Arogyartham means for sake of health. Yogasanam karoti. Then again is Venkateshaha pravasartham videsham gacchati. Venkatesha is going to some foreign land for staying. So you can ask the question, Venkatesha kimartham videsham gacchati. So it's like that simple. They all are for communication. So grihastha santoshartham danam karoti. One household person donates because he feels good, he feels satisfied. You can ask Grihastha kimartham danam karoti. So if we come back here in our story, so we can see apply here. साधुः किमर्थं पुनः पुनः वृश्चिकस्य ग्रहणं करोति. So you can say because it is साधोः स्वभावः परोपकार स्वभावः. That is why he पुनः पुनः ग्रहणं करोति. So you can add you can make any sentence and you can have kimartham for asking the why the certain action is happening. So this is one. Then second is kutra. Kutra means where. So there is so many tra matching are there. Atra means here. Tatra means there. Ekatra means at one place. Sarvatra means everywhere. Anyatra means somewhere. So not here, not there, somewhere. Similarly, for all of them, question is kutra, where. So somebody can ask, Dinesha kutra gacchati? Dinesha is going where? Where is going? So you can ask, mostly the answer will be either in Dvitiya Vibhakti or in Saptami Vibhakti. So that you don't need to bother, it will come automatically. So Dinesha Vaidyalayam gacchati. What is Vaidyalayam? Anybody can tell?
Hospital or medical?
School.
Sri Sai. That is why I asked. It is not school. It is that
Hospital.
right? It is Vaidya. Vaidya means doctor. Alayam means house. So doctor's house. It is not Vidyalayam. So it can be hospital. It can be doctor's house also.
Okay.
Vaidya Alayam. So house of doctor.
Why should we call it as house of doctor? Normally, Vaidyalayam means hospital, no? Doctors, because it is said Alayam.
Alaya means house. Alaya, Nilaya, Niketan, they all are like Illam you used, right?
Yes.
So that is Alayam is like that. So like so many Alayams are there, right? Karyalayaha.
Yes.
So Karyalaya is the house or place of work. Vidyalayaha. So that is place of Vidya. Then Shauchalayaha, place of restroom or cleaning. So like that, all alaya is that only. So it's all like no hard and fast meaning. So you can say very accurately it's a hospital, and similarly you can say like some other kind. So many words are there in English also, right? Dispensary, hospital. So like that.
So Vaidyalayam means you can even say, is there a separate word for hospital? Or
Yeah, many words are there. Many. So earlier in this book only we had seen Rugnalayam.
Okay.
So Rugnalayam is house of sick. So house of sick is again hospital, right? Where sick people.
All synonyms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is why whenever you are in Sanskrit, most of the sentences are not random. So you cannot say, if suppose I ask you why certain English sentences like that, what is the reason why we use certain sentences for certain things in English? So few things again, they have root, they come from, some are coming from Latin, some are coming from that. You will say that this is the root and Peter is the root. From Peter then father becomes. So some sentences you can justify, but most modern sentences are just like that. They are coming, they in use, they are there and they came into dictionary and they are getting used. But in Sanskrit, most of the sentences, if you know grammar, then you don't need to remember. The moment you will see the sentence, from grammar you will figure out this sentence is for this thing. So if somebody says pa chakaha, you know that, okay, you will see that, okay, pa chaka is there, pach dhatu I know, and aka is the sound which comes when nul pratyay is applied. And nul pratyay shows who is the doer of that action. So immediately you will understand someone who does the cooking. So pachakaha is that person. Chalakaha, someone who drives. That is called as chalakaha. Pathakaha, someone who reads. So in all, Sanskrit words are means grammatically kind of correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So Ramana kutra vasati? Some fellow Ramana, where he lives, where he stays. So Kashyam. So here answer is in Kashi. Kashyam vasati. Vedaha kutra asti? So Veda, actually here Visarga is not written because of some Sandhi thing, but you can read it. Kutra asti Vedaha puja grahe asti, in the house where the worship happens. Rajendra kutra karyam karoti? Where does Rajendra work? Rajendra vatikayam karyam karoti, in the garden. Vatika is garden, a small garden. So kutra is always for where. Answer of kutra will be always in either in Dvitiya or in Saptami. So, and kimartham will always have answer matching with whatever artham will be there at the end. So you will very easily figure out. Second is this one is kutaha. So in this first part of this chapter, you have seen if we add taha in anything, then what it becomes? It tells from where, because it was panchami. Like we were telling vrikshataha patram patati. From tree, leaf is falling. So this, if taha is added in kutaha, it means from where. So you can ask anyone, somebody say their examples are there. Savitri kutaha agatvati. Savitri, from where Savitri came? So this is agatavati. This is past katavatu. So you will say, you will translate in Savitri came from where? So answer is again taha is here. So answer also will have taha. Savitri Kundapur taha agatavati. And this is very simple. Whatever is the word, you add taha. So Kundapura is a place. Where is this place? Anyone knows? Kundapura? Okay. So this place is near Udupi. So in Karnataka, that is, this all is very nice place near sea, beach. Udupi, Kundapura, then Karwar, and then Goa, like that. Then Raghavaha Ghatim Kutaha Anayati. Anayati means bring, because upasarga is there. Raghavaha Anayati. Raghava bring. What he bring? Ghatim. Ghatim means watch. Kutaha, from where he bought the, who bringing the Ghati, watch. So Raghavaha Ghatim Videshataha Anayati. From some foreign country he is bringing. Phalani Kutaha Patanti. Fruits are falling from where? Phalani vrikshataha patanti, from trees. Sa bhojanam kutaha anayati. That girl, lady is bringing food from where? So sa bhojanam grihataha anayati. Sa japamalam kutaha anitavan. He brought this japamala from where? So saha japamalam kashitaha anitavan. He bought the japamala from Kashi. So this is simple kutaha. There is a this is a simple only. So as of now, you should, if you remember, if you ask kaha, kaha means you are asking who is, means karta you are asking. So you will say kaha, like here if I have to ask, make the same question. So I will, okay, in this one answer one I will make the question. Kaha japamalam kashitahani twan. So can you answer? Kaha japamalam kashitaha anitavan. Anyone? Sri Sai, speak.
सः जपमालां
Yes.
काशीतः आनीतवान्.
Yes, yes, yes. And same next question you can make. Saha kam kashitaha anitwan. Kam means what? To what he bought from Kashi?
सः जपमालां काशीतः
Japamalam.
आनीतवान्.
Japamalam. So like that you can make questions. So let's do some, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 people are there. So let's do 4 unsolved. So first one is, there are 2 words, yogasanam, 5 people are there. Okay. So yogasanam and then arogyartham. So these two, using these two words, some sentences are made. So first is the interrogative sentence and then second one is the answer. Saha kimartham yogasanam karoti. Answer is Saha arogyartham yogasanam karoti. So let's do the first one. I think you have to just change this word and these two words here, and rest all will remain same. So this will become very simple. So we will ask the English meaning of this also along with filling the sentences. We'll begin with Deepa. Yes, Deepa.
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah.
सः किमर्थं दानं करोति?
Yes, English meaning.
स- why does one do danam?
Okay, good. I like you try to
Answer.
translate Danam.
Danam.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Some words
That
it is
is.
better. All the some
Yeah.
yeah.
Charity, no?
Charity,
again.
alms, donation. Yeah, answer.
Yes. सः पुण्यसम्पादनार्थं दानं करोति.
The meaning.
Punya is
No, don't try to translate. You just give me
one does charity to collect more punya.
Yeah, that is more than enough. Yes, very good. Anuradha Bhagini, next one. Pravasah santoshartham.
सः किमर्थं प्रवासः करोति? प्रवासम् और प्रवास
You tell now, na?
प्रवासनम because
No.
yoga प्रवास सः किमर्थं
So if you say pravasah, it means that you are using it in prathama as a karta, as a subject. So you have to convert it as an object. So you will say saha kimartham pravasam karoti.
प्रवासं करोति.
Here that all these are neuter words. So they are danam. So they all are neuter. So what happens in case of neuter? Both subject and object are same case. So
Okay, good. सः किमर्थं प्रवासं करोति? Answer is सः संतोषार्थं प्रवासं करोति.
English meaning?
Why do we go for travel? We go for travel because it gives us pleasure. Is it like that, sir?
Only one mistake is there, that it is not we, it is he.
He. Okay.
So because then if you use we, then these verbs will be very different. Kurmaha. Vayam kimartham yogasanam kurmaha. Sentence will become like that. So
okay.
Yeah. So next one, Sri Sai, Krida Vinodartham. Sorry.
Yes, Shriman.
Yes.
Saha kimartham kridam karoti.
Very good. Very good.
And answer is Saha vinodhartham kridam karoti.
Meaning?
In question, it means that why does he go for playing? And answer meaning is he goes to play to get happy.
To enjoy. To enjoy.
Yes, to enjoy.
Good, good. Jayanti Bhagini, Vidyalayah Jnanartham. Today your voice is not coming somehow. You are unmuted, but voice is not coming. Maybe some issue at your end. Tilaka Bhagini, Vidyalayah Jnanartham.
सः किमर्थं विद्यालयं करोति? Why does he go to school? सः विद्यालयं ज्ञानार्थं करोति.
Yeah.
He goes to He goes to school to get knowledge,
For sake of knowledge.
for sake of knowledge.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, you can, I can hear you now. Please take the fifth one.
Aapanam krayanartham
Krayanartham apanah.
aapanah. Saga kimirtam aapanah
Apanam.
aapanam. Karoti, yeah?
Actually, karoti is not proper, but use it. No issues. Because we are learning something that kimartham and for that artham. So we are focused into that only.
Saga
Uh,
krayanartham
uh,
aapanam
apanam.
karoti.
Karoti. Meaning you know.
I don't know, sir.
Okay.
Aapanam.
Yeah, fine. So apanah means shop. So vipani means market. Apanah means vipani means market. Apanah means shop.
Krayanartham is
And
to stop.
kraya means buying. Vikraya means selling.
Okay.
So artham you anyway know. Krayanartham means for sake of buying. If it was vikrayanartham means for sake of selling. Kraya vikraya. So let's do one or two from this also. How many are there? Okay, so two from this we will do and two from next one. So five will happen. So we'll take two from this, three from there. Deepa. Sri Ramaha Ayodhya.
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah.
श्रीरामः कुत्र अस्ति?
श्रीराम मंदिरम कुत्र अस्ति?
Oh, okay. श्रीराम मंदिरम कुत्र अस्ति? श्रीराम मंदिरम अयोध्याम अस्ति.
No.
No.
So Kashi is ikarant word ending.
Oh.
E. Ayodhya is akarant. So with the Saptami for Ayodhya.
1 minute.
Anyway, you haven't read that, so as of now.
Ayodhya.
No. There is no word Ayodhya.
Okay.
So Ayodhyayam. So that is fine because that actually these questions should not be asked here because that vibhakti is not taught as of now. That will be taught in next chapter.
So even in Mathura also this will only apply, no?
Yeah.
For Ayodhya.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. Yes. So we will not do this exercise. We may do it later somewhere because all answers will be in Saptami.
Okay.
So this one we will do. This is simple. This you can try first one and everyone will get 1. 5 are there. So Abharanani Mangaluru Asandaha Bengaluru. Girishah Abharanani Mangalurutah Anitavan. Girishah Asandaha Kutaha Anitavan. Like that you can do.
Oh.
Yeah, there is one this thing na example. So Shatikah Kanchi. Kanchipuram is very famous, right?
Yes.
That Kanchi is there. So Girishah Shatikah Kanchitaha Anitavan. So Girisha bought the saris from Kanchi. Kanchitaha. So this is the answer one. The question becomes Girisha Shatikah Kutaha Anitavan. From where Girisha bought the Shatika? Shatikas means too many. Means many are there, plural. So like that you do for this one. Put your name. Deepa Abharanani Mangalurutah Anitavati. Now tell me the question one.
Okay. Deepa Abharnani
Kutah
Anitavati.
Anitavati. So what is the meaning of this?
Deepa gets her abharanam from
Ornaments.
Mangulu, that is ornaments, and then the question is from where does Deepa get the ornaments? Then the answer will be Mangalore.
From where? This is past tense. So while translating, you have to take that in mind.
Okay, Guruji.
Deepa bought her jewelry, Abharanani jewelry. So Deepa bought her jewelry from Mangaluru. This is the answer. Question is Deepa bought her jewelry from where?
Okay.
So Anuradha Bhagini, you can take this next one. Exactly same. Put your name. So then it will make little more exercise.
Anuradha Asandaha Bengaluru.
Anitavati.
Bengaluru Taha.
Asandaha is what meaning, Guruji?
Chairs.
Chairs, okay. Anuradha
Anuradha
Asandaha
Asandaha
Kuta
Kashchita.
Kuta
Kashchitah.
Kashchitah.
No. Kuta. This is
Kuta.
Kanchita because Kanchi was the place, na?
You said.
No. Anuradha Asandaha. I'm telling the second one, Guruji.
So Kutaha.
Kutaha means where?
From where?
From where?
Anitavati.
Anitavati.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
First one is Anuradha Asandaha Bengaluru Taha Anitavati. Anuradha brought chairs from Bengaluru. Then question is Anuradha Asandaha Kutaha Anitavati. Anuradha bought chairs from where?
Okay, Guruji.
Yeah.
From Bengaluru.
Yeah. Sri Sai, your place is matching. So you are in Hyderabad and the question is for Hyderabad.
Oh. Sri Sai.
Madhuram.
Mathuram Kutaha Anitwan. And Uttaram is Sri Sai
Madhuram
Bhagya Nagaramuhu
Nagarataha Bhagya Nagarataha
Nagartaha Anitwan.
So meaning you understood?
Yes, Shriman. What is the meaning of Madhuram?
Madhuram means sweet.
Okay, so from where did he bring the sweets and he from where did Sri Sai bring the sweets? And Uttaram is he bought the sweets from Hyderabad.
Yeah. So Hyderabad, another name is Bhagyanaгаram. So maybe earlier it was used on a lady named Bhagyavati, I think. So everyone is matching now. Jayanti Bhagini, your city is there. Kataha, Chennai.
Kataha.
So Jayanti, Kataha, Kutaha Anitavati. Kutaha
Anitavati. Jayanti, Kataha, Chetrai.
Chennai.
Chennai se Anitavati.
Chennai Taha.
Taha Anitavati. I don't know what is Kataha.
Kataha means many mats. Kataha means one mat. Kataha means many mat.
Okay.
So Chennai mat is famous?
Yes.
Maybe.
Not in Chennai actually. It is famous in Tirunelveli.
Okay. Maybe Chennai is the place of export. So people from Chennai name.
Capital, no? Tamil Nadu capital.
Yeah. No, that is another case. For Kataha, I was telling that for mat case, Chennai is known for
famous in Tirunelveli.
Okay. I think. Tirunelveli, yeah. Okay. Tirunelveli is same city which comes while going to Kanchipuram, right? From Bangalore.
No. It's a deep south.
Okay. near Kanyakumari. Yeah? Okay. So another, our Tilaka Bhagini, Shayyah Puna.
Tilaka
Huh?
Shayyah
Hmm.
Punatah
Hmm.
Anitavati.
Very good. Question.
What is Shayya?
Shayya is bed.
Pet.
Bed. Bed.
Bed. Okay.
Hmm.
Bed.
Shayya. People say, right? Mrityu Shayya. Like
Ah,
for Bhishma, it was told Shar Shayya. So
okay.
on the bed of arrows.
Okay.
Shayyah is plural. Pune is the Pune city, Maharashtra.
Pune. Yes.
Yeah. So
Tilaka
question? Yeah. Go
Shayya
ahead.
Kutah Anitavati.
Very good. So I think now you understood what this Kutaha and all those things are. Kutra, we will do it again when we will do the 10th chapter. So we'll do the Subhashitam and we'll go for questions. So
I have a doubt here if I can.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
See, in the question above, in the example, he has said Kutaha, but and it is Anitavan. Then why are we writing Anitavati? Is it because we are using our particular name?
Yeah, because it is this is a Kridanta and this is a participle and participles have genders. So if you will say Tilaka, then you cannot use the same thing which is used for Girisha. Girisha is a male.
Oh, Girish is a male. Oh, okay.
So when Sri Sai used, he said like Sri Sai Madhuram Bhagyanagaratah Anitwan. He didn't say Anitvati.
Acha,
And
acha.
all
Okay.
other females, they need, yeah.
Thank you.
So Subhashitam of the day is Upakarishu Yah Sadhuhu. One who is good for those who do good to him. Upakarishu. Sadhutve tasya kah gunaha. So what is the merit? What is the merit there? If you are good to someone who is good to you, then it's like mutual this thing, right? So there is no there is means even animals are like that. If you feed a dog, the dog will come after you. So apakarishu yah sadhuhu. So one who is good to those who is bad to him, saha sadhuhu iti kirtitaha. So this word is because of sandhi, it is looking like that. So it is saha sadhuhu iti kirtitaha. Kirtitaha means famous or called. Sadhu iti means like sadhu. Saha, who? He is called as sadhu, who? One who is good to those who are even bad to him. So that is the Subhashita of the day. This Subhashita is matching with the story, whatever story we had today. So, okay, we'll quickly do this also. I will take 9 more minutes of yours and after that I will stop. So, Saha Gachati Patati. So, we have to write Twa form here. So, Deepa. You were not there in last class. Have you got time since you had exam and all? Have you got time to read that?
No, sorry, Guruji, I do.
Then you leave it. Then you leave it.
What do I have to do?
Actually, there is one Ktwa form. So Gachati Ktwa form you have to make and fill it
What
here.
is the problem?
That I cannot tell you now. So you better see that earlier video and either read. And
Okay.
if you have doubt, then I can tell you. So I will ask Sri Sai only. Saha
Okay,
Gachati
Sri.
Patati. What I should write?
Saha Gatva Patati.
Very good. What is the meaning of in English?
He is going and reading.
He is reading after going. So there are two actions. First action is finished by the same karta. So we said right that day like Purva Kalik Kriya. So there are multiple actions happening and one action which is done earlier will get the Ktwa form. So Saha Patitva Kridati. So he is playing after reading. So Jayanti Bhagini, if you can tell third one.
सा क्रीडत्वा लिखति.
सा क्रीडित्वा लिखति. So few are different. Patitva, क्रीडित्वा. Yeah, what is the English meaning?
क्रीडित्वा after playing written. She is writing. Sa she क्रीडित्वा after playing.
Correct. Likhati. She is writing after playing. So maybe she is writing some homework or something. So after finishing her play, she is writing. That's what. Tilaka Bhagini, Ramaha likhati shrunoti.
Rama लिखित्वा शृणोति. So Ram wrote after
No.
Shranoti.
Shrunoti means this is the current action. So Rama is listening. So listening after what? After
Writing.
So bracket, whatever is in bracket, that is going to be the first action. This is the last action. So like this, aham pibami uttisthami. Sri Sai, can you tell?
Which one, Shriman?
Sixth one, because this is different. Other ones are same. Aham pibami uttisthami.
I'm not able to see that, Shriman.
Okay.
Okay, now I can see.
Okay.
See, Shriman.
Yeah, try.
Aham. But I'm not getting Shriman.
Yeah. So this is little different. So little. Yeah.
Can I try this?
Try.
Pibitva or patva, I guess.
No. You are very close. So it is pitva.
Okay.
Pitva. So because that root is different. So, but you are very close.
Pa piba, so I thought pa.
Yeah. Pa is that pa pane. The root is there. That pa is for drinking. So pitva. So actually initially you will see some matras here and there, and you will say why now there is no pattern. People say it is some pattern based language, why it is like that. So there are so many considerations. Slowly they will all open to you if you will keep trying. So but you will enjoy. So suppose I will say simple one example. So suppose some shloka, you take any shloka of say Bhagavad Gita, and it is my personal feeling, maybe, but I feel whoever I talk, they all feel the same. You take 100 translations of that shloka and read. Whatever meaning you are getting, gross meaning will remain same. But the rasa, what that feeling, what you say internally, whatever the feeling comes, when you will read and understand in pure Sanskritam, whatever feeling you will get, no translation can match. And even you also cannot translate your feeling in any other language. So there is one one Gita shloka is there, Gachan, I'm not getting that, is Shunvan, that is all continuous he uses, and such a beautiful combination, Gachan, Shunvan, Swashan. I think 4th chapter it is there. So that you cannot translate in exact same way. Once you will come in further deep, then you will start feeling like pattern is there, but because the language is vast, so some pattern has rules, exceptions, like that. So 4 more minutes we have. So this one I will tell 1 or 2. So this is, we discussed like if we have to use ktva feeling in the verbs which have upasarga before them. So we cannot use ktva, we have to use lep. And lep, in lep, the last one and first one gets deleted, only ya remains. So if you have to say this verb as purvakalik kriya, earlier done action, so you will say anusrutya. It will become like that. Anusrutya, anugatya, anudhavya, anujivya, anubhavya, like that. परिहृत्य, परिगण्य, परिवेश्य, परिशील्य, परिशोध्य. So this requires practice. If you do, it will be good. We'll do this last thing and we'll close for today. Leaves fall from a branch. Deepa. Where are you?
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah, translate this. Leaves fall from a branch.
Okay.
Patram. No? Leaves. Patram. Leaves are patram pushpam toyam.
Yeah, it's Patram. Leaves fall from a branch.
Patram, no?
Yeah.
Branch.
Actually, you were not in last class,
Honey.
so yeah, it will be tough for you. So from a branch means there is a separation. So we will use the Panchami. Branch is Shakha. So
Shakha.
Shakha or Shakhayah. So we can use Shakhatah in the beginning for simplicity. From the branch, one word will get translated as Shakhatah. Fall means path. And falling are in plural, so verb also will go in plural.
Patishwar.
Shakhatah patanti. Now you tell me what are those which are patanti from Shakhatah.
Patram.
Patran. Leaves. Is
Patram.
leaves is it Patram the root word?
Patra is the root word. Ekvachana prathama is patram.
Yes. Patrani.
Patrani. Yes, you are right. Patrani patanti. Leaves are falling. From where? Leaves are falling from Shakhatah, from branch.
Shakha.
Very similar. This thing is money falls from the pocket.
The money is dhanam.
Dhanam. Yes.
Pocket.
What do you call for pocket? Word for pocket?
For pocket we mostly say koshaha.
So koshat.
Koshat or koshatah.
Okay.
Koshatah dhanam patati.
Okay.
Right?
Koshatah dhanam patati.
Sri Sai, I am afraid of dog.
Aham.
Hmm.
For dog and afraid, what do we tell?
For dog it is shunakaha. And afraid is
Okay, aham. Shunkat.
Shunakat.
For afraid, what do we tell?
Vibheti is the word verb.
Pibayati.
Vibhemi, because I am, right? Aham. Vibheti is the for third person. So aham shunakat vibhemi or aham shunakatah vibhemi.
Okay, Sriman.
You got it, or you are just saying yes because I am saying?
I got it, but only that words I'm not getting, Sriman. Like what we should tell
Last
for
class
dog
we
and
had
afraid.
this fear word vyagrataha hariraha, if you remember. Deer is
Hiranaha, Vyagrat, and
harinaha, vibheti, you remember? Vibheti. Anyway, you can see backside. Fortnight is shorter than a month. Jayanti Bhagini.
Fortnight we will say paksha.
Very good.
I don't know what is for shorter.
Shorter.
Month masaha.
Shorter, you can say laghu, right?
Laghu. Fortnight lagutaha. Sorry. Masaga.
Yeah, go ahead.
Masaga lagutaga pakshaga.
No. No. So from which comparison is between masa and paksha. So from paksha, from masa, paksha is shorter. So you will say masataha pakshaha laghu.
Lagu. Masaga
Masataha.
Pakshagataha.
No. Opposite you are saying. Masataha from masa.
Masagataha.
Masataha. Masataha.
Masataha.
Uh,
Lagu. Pakshagase Lagu. I don't know.
No. There is nothing. Masataha from masa. Pakshaha fortnight. Laghuhu. Laghuhu asti. Small asti. That's it.
Lagu. Laguhu. Masaga Pakshagataga Laguhu.
Opposite you made now. Masaha pakshataha laghuhu. Pakshataha means wherever taha you will add, that will become from, right? So pakshataha means
Okay.
right. Yeah. So
So Pakshataga should come first.
no, masataha. Pakshataha should not become, right? From masa only should come. Pakshataha is not there. Paksha will remain as is.
Paksha.
So Tilaka Bhagini, take the last one and we'll close. She does not work.
She does not due to laziness. She is Sa. Does not work. Karyam na karoti.
Very good.
Laziness is alasya. So, sa alasyat karyam na karoti.
Ashu, जल्दी मेरा चार्जर दे दो.
Alasyat.
कार्यम
Sa alasyat karyam na karoti. Na karoti.
That's it. That's it. Okay. So we are done for today.